Greetings, 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 good people. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday, May 30th. The year is 2024 and it's Hot Topics time. This month of May flew by. Is it just me? Ladies and gentlemen, on today's Hot Topics lineup, Cheeto 45 got hit with the 34, okay? It'll make sense later on. Usher. Usher is going to be receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's about damn time, right? A little bit of a Diddy update. Biggie's mother, Voletta Wallace, spoke out and she shared her thoughts and opinions about the video circulating of what Diddy did to Cassie. So I'm going to touch on that. I got a couple of other little hot topics sprinkled in between as you're coming in. Please pay your admission fee by hitting the like button. And where are my manners? If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. Okay, again, as you're coming in, hit that like button. That's your admission fee. All right, so before we get into those juicy topics, I wanted to quickly talk about this, really quickly. Now, if for those of you who are not aware, Andre 3000 is one half of the member of the group, Outkast, okay? Andre 3000 is no longer rapping. He said that he's not rapping because he has nothing to rap about, pretty much, right? He's done interviews saying the same thing over and over again. His fans miss his rapping style and hearing him rap. Well, Mr. 3000 now plays the flute, okay? He recently dropped a EP album of him playing the flute. So he recently performed at Atlanta's Jazz Festival, and here's a little snippet of what he put down on stage. Like to hear it? Here it go. Yes. Andre, play that flute. 3 stacks. Yes. Oh. Yes. Flute. Child, I'm surprised that the people didn't boo him. That's how much respect they have for 3 stacks. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. What do you guys think about that? Now listen, he's no Kenneth Gordon, okay? But he's Andre 3000. And I respect what he wants to do musically. It was hitting a little bit in the middle. Is it just me? It was hitting a little bit. So shout out to Andre 3000. I respect it. He's older. He wants to do what makes him happy. Now, some people were saying that they don't know what spell Erykah Badu put on him, but she needs to be thrown in jail. Do your thing, Andre. Do your thing. All right, let's shift gears. I don't even know why this human being, and that's even questionable, DJ Academics that is even allowed to sit in front of a mic, a working microphone, you know what I mean, and have his thoughts recorded, okay? So I saw this on Ken Barbie's page on Twitter. Shout out to Ken Barbie. And this is what I'm not going to play this whole thing. This is some of what DJ Academics is suggesting that Diddy should do to get out of all of this mess that he's in.
Right now, like, yo, if you're not trying to get canceled, it's the only way to be. I think Diddy got to do that.
What?
I said there's 3 ways Diddy could get out of his situation publicly. I don't know about the feds. The feds might still get him. 1, he got to come out, tell the whole world that he been gay or been bi, or that really he always identified as a woman.
Oh
That's
God.
one way. Second way is to say that he had mental health issues and,
he's seeking therapy.
Yeah. He's, he's been seeking therapy, this and third. The last way is to say he apologizes, but All his actions was because he was touched as a child.
All right, that's as much as I can stomach. And this is what's his name? What's the basketball player that used to play for the Lakers? He was married to them people. Kanye West in-law. It'll come to me. It's on the tip of my tongue. He has a podcast. So for whatever reason, or was this on Academics podcast? I don't even know. I didn't go look for the original video. It might have been on Academics podcast. Whatever. This is what he's saying that Diddy should do. This is his advice to Diddy, as if this young man is not in hot water himself. There's accusations flying all over the place about academics. Yeah, that's as far as an update I'm gonna give on Diddy. You know, it's so crazy. Before I close this segment out, it's so crazy that all of these people, there's articles being published left and right. Rolling Stones did a whole think piece. CNN got articles, and they are pretty much repeating the same things over and over again as far as the accusers or the accusations are concerned. Now they're wanting the accusers to stand before a federal judge, and they're wanting indictments for Diddy, and they're thinking about, you know, moving forward with criminal charges. It's so interesting to me, but not really, right? That there are so many people coming out, not the victims, but there are people who are coming out stating that they witnessed Diddy do X, Y, and Z. And Diddy didn't work for himself, okay? He was allowed into the music industry, and he had somebody that he had to answer to, right? So these higher ups, or Diddy's superiors, right? They knew all of what was going on. No one can convince me otherwise. I'm not saying no allegedly. So if these accusations are true, right? They knew everything that Diddy was doing because they have so much information. So when he was doing these things, everyone turned a blind eye when it benefited them. Now, I'm not saying that if he is guilty of everything that he's being accused of, that he shouldn't be prosecuted to the fullest extent. That's not what I'm saying. But it appears to me that there's too many environments that have been created and still being upheld for people like Diddy to get away with what they're being accused of. Am I making sense? Like these abusers are too comfortable being abusers because there are people who will turn a blind eye, and there are also people who will make it comfortable for them to be abusers. So I don't know. It's when I see takedowns like this, I'm not saying that they're not supposed to happen. Again, assuming all of this is true about Diddy, right? But it's like, yeah, let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's jump in this rabbit hole and start digging everybody out. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. So that's what DJ Academics had to say. Like I said, everybody doesn't deserve to sit in front of a mic. Still in the same vein as Diddy, Miss Voletta Wallace, okay? She basically expressed her dissatisfaction with Diddy when she saw the tape circulating, just like most people did, of what Diddy did to Cassie, okay? And she basically said in the article that she liked Diddy. These are her words. She liked Diddy, and you know, she says that if she sees him, she's gonna want to slap him because she's embarrassed and appalled because he is someone that she said that she liked, and she said you can quote her on this. She said that, you know, she did like Diddy, and she was just totally ashamed. And it's interesting, like now they're going around asking, you know, bodyguards, and they're asking, you know, Biggie's mom. You know, they're trying to gather all of these opinions from people. But like I said before, I want to go down the rabbit hole. The people that enabled, people who turned away and made these cases go away, made these tapes go away, bring them to the forefront too. Anyway, according to Jasmine Brand, the article reads, speaking with Rolling Stone, Voletta Wallace addressed the recently released footage of Sean Diddy and Cassie Ventura back in 2016, stating, I'm sick to my stomach. I'm praying for Cassie. I'm praying for his mother. I don't want to believe the things that I've heard, but I've seen the hotel video. I pray that he apologizes to her, okay? She goes on to say that I hope that I see Sean one day And the only thing I want to do is slap the daylights out of him. And you can quote me on that because I liked him. I didn't want to believe all the awful things, but I'm so ashamed and embarrassed. This is real politically correct of her. I'm gonna be honest. I think that Miss Voletta Wallace knows that Diddy, or believes, let me not say knows, believes that Diddy had something to do with her son's demise. And I think that she is probably just holding on to her faith in the fact that justice will be served. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm glad that Miss Voletta Wallace is alive to see certain things come out. Again, assuming that this is all true. But we have had speculation and there's been rumors circulating and talks for many, many years. I want to bring up Wendy Williams because Diddy was responsible for Wendy Williams being hot. Well, it's alleged that Diddy was responsible for Wendy Williams being fired from Hot 97 back in it was either 97 or 98. It was after Biggie died, if I'm not mistaken. I know Biggie died in 97. But I remember that because she had information about Diddy's extracurricular activities. I'll put it like that, to put it mildly. And I know a lot of people used to always talk about how Wendy Williams is a liar, and Wendy Williams has never been sued for defamation. Wendy Williams used to always say on her radio show back in the day that if she herself doesn't have proof, then she's not putting it out. And tell me if y'all remember, those of you who grew up in the tri-state area listening to Wendy Williams, do you guys remember when she pretty much extorted Diddy and said, you're going to give my son Sean John as much Sean John as he wants when he wants? Because basically Wendy Williams had some secrets, some stuff on Diddy. Do y'all remember that? She didn't say that on her show. I remember her saying that on the radio. But anyway, yeah. So this is interesting. I get it. I think that Miss Wallace should steer clear of giving her 100% opinion because the media is just using you for clickbait and to kind of like drive this whole Diddy thing into the ground pretty much. So this woman lost her son at the end of the day, and I don't think she'll never heal from that. She'll cope, but she'll never heal from that. So I hope that we don't get any more interviews. No disrespect, and I mean that in the most positive way possible. I hope we don't get any more interviews from Ms. Wallace because all of this, everybody bringing up Biggie now, it's like we've been saying this. You know what I'm saying? People have been saying this since back in 97. They've been saying it. Why y'all bringing this up again? We'll always love Big Papa. R.I.P. Biggie. All right, let's switch gears. Oh, my gosh. This is really a disgrace and an embarrassment. Cheeto 45. He has been found guilty on all 34 counts in his hush money trial. According to Jasmine Brand, the article reads, today, May 30th, Donald Trump was found guilty on all 34 felony counts of falsifying business records to cover up hush money payments sent to porn star Stormy Daniels. The former president now faces up to 4 years in prison. Do y'all think he's going to go to jail? I don't. I would be shocked if Trump is sentenced to prison time. I will be shocked, okay? Reportedly, a hung jury was expected by many, and Cheeto and his team allegedly went from smiling to serious expressions when the jury announced the guilty verdict. Oh my goodness. It's important to note that this makes the first time a former U.S. president has been convicted of a crime. Doesn't mean that he's the first U.S. president that committed a crime. Anywho, for those who need a refresher, nope, we don't. Okay? The prosecution alleged the falsifications were made to conceal Trump's violation of New York State election law, which makes it a crime to promote the election of any person to office through unlawful means. Exiting the courtroom, Cheeto spoke to the press on the verdict and said, "This was a disgrace. This was a rigged child." He say everything rigged. He ain't lying about most stuff, but I don't want to admit that he's right about certain things. Anywho, This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. Yo, the man called the judge corrupt. You would know about corrupt judges, huh? Cheeto 45. He goes on to say, it's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. He continued referencing the upcoming presidential election. This was rigged. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial, but the real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. This was done by the Biden administration in order to hurt a political opponent. Child, listen, I don't think Cheeto 45 is going to be serving any prison time. I would be shocked if he does, just like I would be. I'm not saying that he does or he does not deserve to be there. I would be shocked if Diddy and Cheeto 45 serve any prison time in the year 2024 or 2025. What are your thoughts? Do you care? Let me tell you something. These United Ghetto States of America are straight up ghetto, all right? Speaking of dumb criminals, did you guys see this circulating on social media? I posted this yesterday and forgot to incorporate it in the Hot Topics segment. Now, y'all just have to take a look and a listen. I feel so sorry for this judge. Like to hear it, y'all? Here you go. This is what the caption reads. A Michigan judge was shocked when a man with a suspended driver's license joined a court Zoom while driving a car. Like to hear it? Here you go, y'all.
You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second.
I'm pulling up right now at this second. The judge is just like, I've had enough.
Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something.
Mm-hmm.
This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
That is what the charge is, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license.
Mm.
He's suspended and he's just driving.
A mess.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Not him raising his hand. Oh my God.
Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
Mm.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Harris, I'll be giving you a call.
Okay.
Talk about a dumb criminal. What can you even say to that? I feel sorry for the judge. Why are you wasting my Uncle Judge's time? Dumb criminal. When I first saw that, I was like, is this a skit? Is this a skit? And then he gonna have the nerve to say, oh my God, at the end. I'm pulling in right now. You're so stupid. You deserve to be locked up. All right, moving along. On to something a lot lighter. Usher is going to be receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2024 BET Awards. First of all, I'm shocked that the BET Awards are actually going to have a show this year. They've been struggling as far as viewership is concerned. Last year it was a hot mess. The year before that it was a mess. But I'm glad to see that some talent is going to be recognized. The first thing that I thought when I saw this was, who the heck is going to do the tribute? You know, over the years, in the past, I should say, when individuals, artists received a Lifetime Achievement Award, usually it would be an ensemble of talented people, you know, serenading the artists who won the Achievement Award, right? You know, singing their songs, doing their dances, all that good stuff. Who is going to perform Usher songs for Usher? Some people said Chris Brown, and you guys know that BET is, they're not inviting Chris Brown anywhere, which is crazy to me considering that Diddy won the Icon Award or whatever it was that he won a couple of years ago when the powers that be were sitting on all this information. Anyway, whatever. Um, you guys know that Chris Brown is not going to be invited, hasn't been invited to, and isn't going to be invited to any award shows, which is wild to me, but whatever. And then I said, well, Usher, Usher, you gonna have to get up there and grab your award and then perform, throw your hat, you know, dip the microphone back, do your little pop lock and drop it. Because I don't see anyone, any current artists that would successfully serenade and pay tribute to Usher, singing Usher's songs or doing Usher's dance. Like I said, Chris Brown could have did it. He could have did Usher's whole catalog, choreography and all, but they're not letting Breezy through the door. So the article reads, the 8-time Grammy-winning R&B icon, who's 45, will receive the prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2024 BET Awards on Sunday, June 30th. The network announced today, on Thursday. The coveted award, which has previously gone to music legends like Prince, Whitney Houston, Queen Latifah, Lionel Richie, and many others, salutes, quote, special achievements and distinguished public service, end quote, among industry trailblazers, oh no, end quote, who have powerfully shifted culture and the entertainment industry, according to a press release, right? So this year, Usher has the pleasure of joining his fellow recipients as BET celebrates his ever-growing musical legacy. First of all, Usher is still making music after all these years. How long? Usher's been in the game for like what, 30 years? He's 45, so he child, might as well say 40 years. Because Usher has been around for a long time. He's been consistently making hits. He makes great bodies of work. So he deserves this. I do think that he's definitely deserving of this. But again, who's going to tribute Usher? The relationship between BET and Usher spans decades, from his multiple appearances on 106 in Park to most recently winning the Entertainer of the Year trophy at the 55th NAACP Image Awards. Connie Orlando, BET EVP, specials, music programming, yada, yada, yada. She said in a press statement, from his chart-topping hits, electrifying performances, and unforgettable vocals to his signature moves and sound, Usher continues to stand on culture, setting new standards for the music industry and Black excellence. We look forward to creating an amazing lineup. Oh, Lord. Good luck. They look forward to creating an amazing lineup to pay tribute to our global icon. I didn't read this article prior to recording this video. A roster of surprise guests who will be announced at a later date will take the stage during culture's biggest night to celebrate Usher's defining artistry. Already announced performers for the night include Glorilla, Lotto, Money Long. This is just who's going to be at the award show. Sexy Red, see, that's where they lose me. Shabuzi and Victoria Monet. In addition to his Lifetime Achievement Award, Usher is also nominated for 4 BET Awards this year, including Album of the Year. Good for him. Best Male R&B Pop Artist, and Best Collaboration and Best Video for Good Good, featuring Summer Walker and 21 Savage. I do like his vocals on Good Good. I'm going to tell you something. If that song, you could eliminate 21 Savage and replace Summer Walker with her, the song is good. But if Usher and her did a song, and that good song, I don't know. It probably would have been way better. But shout out to Summer Walker. But Usher is still out here making music. remaining relevant. So it is a well-deserved achievement award. Someone in the comments on Twitter mentioned, because this is trending on Twitter, someone mentioned that it's a shame that BET has yet to give Mariah Carey a Lifetime Achievement Award. Really? But see, BET, not taking anything away from Usher, but BET, their reputation has really like declined significantly. I mean, does a BET award even mean anything in this day and age? No shade, Usher's definitely deserving of all the awards. But I don't know, BET. Y'all, I don't know. I don't know. Are you even gonna watch? Are you guys gonna watch? Do you guys care? But shout out to Usher. Good luck trying to find anyone that can. Y'all gonna have to bring the OGs out. Like y'all gonna have to bring out Tank. What's the man name that Halle Berry was married to? The singer Eric Benet. You know, he can sing. I don't know who yet. Tyrese maybe. I don't know. But y'all gonna have to get Tank. Tank, I could see. But we'll see. I look forward to seeing who's gonna do the tribute. So that definitely should be interesting. Congratulations to Usher. And hopefully he will perform. That'll be great. Well, y'all, that's all I got for today's Hot Topics. Please don't forget to like the video. That is your admission fee. It's not too late if you haven't done so already, okay? Drop down in the comments and share your thoughts, all right? And if you're not subscribed, consider doing so. I'd love to have you join the royal family, all right? So be on the lookout for some more videos, all right? Go on the channel, be nosy, browse, click on something that you like, and share your thoughts on that video as well. All right, y'all, I'm signing off. I love you for watching. As always, I'll talk to you later.